What's up, YouTube? What's up, Insomnia Gang? Welcome back for another Dreamcatcher reaction. Also, I just got my hair done. We got the blue. It's all refreshed, all nice. So I'm pretty sure this is the first time you guys are seeing it. I have a bunch of other stuff that I recorded ahead. So I'm going to be going back and forth between hair colors for like the rest of the month in videos. But I think it turned out nice. I'm happy. Like, I literally just got back from getting it done. But anyway, today we've got the Fly High choreo, the Sleepwalking special clip with choreo. And what we're going to do with these is just watch them through, and then I'll go back and pick out my favorite moments since they don't have dance practices. And because we also have a special third video to add on for today, because Rolling Quartz released their collab song with Siyeon. So that's why this video took a little bit longer to get out since our last Dreamcatcher reaction, because I wanted to wait so that we could include that. Because I know a lot of you guys are fans of Rolling Quartz too. And it's literally like the perfect collab. So excited to see that at the end too. So we're not going to go like 100% in-depth analysis for these choreos, but you guys know me, I'll probably yap a lot anyway. Let's check out the Fly High dance video. Love starting off with the floor choreo. And I always love a square formation. I don't know, there's something about it. This intro is so good. Oh, I like that part. So in sync there. That end part of the chorus is really good with all those lower body movements, and they're so in sync, as usual, which makes it extra satisfying. Ooh, love that. Love that. So satisfying. So precise with all those arm movements. So cool. Love all the levels there. Cheers. These silhouettes, oh, that's cool. I really like the formations in this one a lot. And as always, they're so precise with their positioning and they transition from each formation so seamlessly. This is actually a pretty good view of the dance. So not even too bad that we don't have a full focus. We'll go through it again. I'll just try not to pause quite as often as I normally do because we got a lot to see today. But there's a lot of good things to note here. I like this beginning formation. I love. Like one of my favorite 4-member formations is this square right here. Like Shiny Girl Set, whenever they do a formation like that, I'm like, yes. So then we get the square, but then we also get this bonus in the middle with them on the floor, and then you've got the angles, like you've got the angles between each member, and then you've also got the angles of the hip and the knee. So it's just really satisfying. They're taking up each of those, the space between the square, and you got the different levels. I love it. Because it's like you got the level up here, you got their head level here, and then you also have their knee level. So you get like 3 in 1. And then like love the roll to one side with the knees and then come right out the other way. I love this intro so much. Love that chest pop. And really throughout this choreo, there's a lot of use of the legs and different positioning of the legs, kicks, passe moments. But we'll get into that because it's especially through the chorus. But starting off with like these strong arm movements, the straight lines, and then lock it in on those beats. Boom. And then the bend of the knees too, just to really emphasize that beat. And then always love the compliment posture with that position and then hitting the beat there. Very satisfying. This movement. Oh, love this. Like her coming through with this arm circle, and then as she pushes out, everyone leans over. And then just as a Sua here, just her, she's also mirroring the arm, but the rest of them aren't. And this part, this is like the only time I've really had like a critique for them, like a big-ish critique. But I think this part is really satisfying. Like this going backwards with the legs coming out that way too, especially starting with the cross leg, because you get those diagonal lines and switching directions, switching which area of the space you're using. But not all of them extend fully through it. See, like here, like those legs, they're not coming out. You're not getting this full, like, see how nice it looks when they get that full extended leg all the way out to side. See, even got the toe point through there, and it's just a brush kind of around, like a little bit of a rond de jambe kind of movement. But then when you keep it in like this, you don't get that really satisfying, like, switching of the diagonal lines. But for those who do extend fully through it, it's a really satisfying picture. And then, like, especially, like I said, starting with the cross leg. So you start with that diagonal line, but then the rest of them are done with the legs apart. So you go from no negative space with the diagonal to lots of negative space with the diagonal. So just that extra bit of contrast through it. Love that powerful movement. And then here, this is nice. We got these like movements to the center, just like smaller arm movements, keeping that profile like thinner. And then boom, big movement outward with the arm and with the leg. And then bring it back in, kick, and then huge movement, really sinking into those hips here, getting that full bend through both knees, full extension of the arms, just dramatic impact. And then coming from this one, like they let that flow as it comes all the way around, and then sharp, 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 sharp. And these are like very angular movements too. They're just so precise with all their angles here. Like all of these movements, they're very angular, and you have to be like super precise for it to look good. And so you start like, you got that X, then coming here, you got these like triangular shapes, the negative space between the legs, same way. Really like right from the start with that square triangle formation we had going on, very angular choreo, and it continues through here. See that triangle kind of motion again, and here too, this perfect straight arm. They're all in line, got that flat hand, so it just extends the line nicely, and then the arm here, so you get that negative space right there, another triangle. Look at their knees, they're all like exactly the same angle, bent like that. And again, that wrist comes in, so you get that triangle. It's not just like, they're not letting it just fly around willy-nilly. They make sure to get those sharp angles. Again, back out. And then bring it over, bring that knee up into that passe, which we see this very often throughout the chorus, which again, I said I liked, like a lot of motion through those legs, matching the big instrumental with big motions and big movements. When you get that knee coming up in that horizontal angle, it's perpendicular to the rest of the body, it's dramatic. And then the filter is like super foggy, so it's hard to see the exact precision of those hands, but cool nonetheless. But see, much better here with using that full extension of the leg and all the space. They let it come all the way out to the side. See that toe point all the way through so that they can drag it in. You can get that full extension of the negative space. And then you get that side to side motion using up that all the space around you so that you're big and you make an impact. And then again, this time with the arms. See, there's those passe movements. Again, passe is when you bring that foot up to the knee, but having the two in a row, and see, being in sync too, when you have movements that make such a big change to the shape. See, even all the arms too, very angular with the wrists, fingers together, all those little precise details. And when you have a choreo that depends this much on those sharp angles, you have to be in sync, because otherwise it's just going to look messy, because there are so many like perpendicular lines that are crossing over each other. So if you're not all doing them at the exact same time, you just look like a blob of shapes and lines. That's totally uncoordinated. So you got to be perfect, and they are. So satisfying, bringing them in. And these formation changes here are just so good. Bring her out, and then everyone comes this way. They let her swing a little bit. And like, it's not just like that they're moving this formation, but also the fact that they're going this way while she comes this way. It makes both movements just feel much bigger. Love this here. again, using all the space to this side, and then coming around to the other side, big lines, sharp movements, long arms here. And then swing it around the head, let it flow. Like going from this like very linear movement and then into a circular movement, also from that sharp motion to this a little bit slower, a little bit dragged out. You got that contrast, so it hits. And when like they do so many transitions where they spin into it, and they always end up like in the exact spot that they need to be. So it's always really impressive that they never lose their spatial orientation. This part this hits so hard. Like that instrumental speeds up a lot of fast movements as they come into the center, but then that contrast as she pushes them out, like this is probably like the slowest movement in the whole choreo, and they just really like live in that moment. They give it everything it needs to give, all of the drama, and then they snap back up, but like they fully come into this motion. All of their necks are all the way back as she pushes them out. Yeah, you can see, it's hard to see, but you can see, even down to the fingers, they're super precise as they come around, and then they grab in one finger at a time. You can see Jiu the best. But it just those little details, it makes it extra satisfying. Like I always say, an open hand is really attention drawing. So as they have it open and they're turning it, that's immediately where your eyes go. So then you're there. You're focused on them in the center as they close it off. These arms are so precise. Like they're not super in sync here, but it's very quick motions. So it's understandable. But just the way, like each way that they're turning it so that it's in the, like they're doing all of these movements with their elbows in such a fashion that it looks like there's almost more rolling motion than like the joint could even allow. So it's just really cool and so intricate. Oh, and then come in with that head nod, like right there, just adds so much. She's such a good performer. Oh, so good. And again, like all of those fast, sharp movements, and then finishing off with the arms all the way out, all the way straightened, and then comes into that instrumental slowdown, and it just like, it feels like time stops. And now we switch into those movements that have so much more flow to them, and you just get this really dramatic change. And then love this here, all the levels we got, like just a gorgeous line all the way through, and then her having that knee fully extended out. Like this is a lot of hip flexibility right here. Look at how much range of motion she has. Like she This is Dami. She like very, very easily, I think, could do the splits all the way down based on this position. And just see how much like that extended leg with the wide hip angle and then the pointed toe at the end. See how much it adds because it fully finishes off that line, that full extension. And then just love that, especially Jiu eats that up so fierce. Look how much she's leaning into this hip, this full extension. And then another domino effect with that formation. And then love this part. Just super dramatic. The stage shots of this must have been so cool. Again, that flexibility, like she's in half a backbend here. And then to not actually hit the ground with her hand, like she held that. Okay, that's Dami again. She's flexible. Yeah, like this is full like hip flexor and core strength. She is holding this position bent nearly all the way back. Like she's at least like back at horizontal here. That is all core strength and hip flexor strength. And she's only got one leg to really, really use that hip flexor on because there's not much weight on this foot. So that hip flexor is not doing a lot. Like this is an impressive position. And then to pull it back up nice and cleanly and look good doing it. Like that's strength, that's flexibility. That's precision, that's stability, that is pure muscular control, and it's incredible. So, love ending off on that note. And I didn't talk that much less than usual. I can't help myself. They're just so good. But we'll just do one full watch through of this next one, and then I'll just point out like my few favorite moments. Oh, this vibe is fun. All the shadows and silhouettes, the pink and the blue. This instrumental is really cool. Yes, floor choreo. Yes. Oh, so good. Oh, we are getting treated. So much floor choreo and choreography. This instrumental is so cool. That section I really liked. The contrast of like the sharp and small isolations and then bringing into that flowier hip movement. Eats that part up. Yes. Oh, throwing that head back too. Yes. Oh, that chest pop. That was awesome. Oh, I love that. Okay, we got lots to talk about. One, love the lighting, love the outfits, like super fun vibe, totally different than anything we've seen in the other music videos. Um, the lighting with the silhouette, that like kind of 3D effect with the pink and the blue, so cool. This instrumental, I really really like. It's so cool. Like they have like that more organic drum beat, that crisp percussion that like carries you through it. But then there's those electronic beats, like synths maybe, that really contrast it, and it's just so interesting. A lot of fun there. And then those hard beats that take you into the chorus with this part right here. Like that's fun. I really like that. But we gotta go over this floor choreo section. Like one, the muscular control as they come down all the way, and they control this squat down. Look how low she gets there. Like, and she's still on her toes too. That's all quads. A little bit calves too. But like to really slow it down and control it all the way there, you gotta have some strength. And then all perfectly in sync, close off that angle. Like this, obviously super dramatic with the angles of the knees outwards and the negative space. And they all close it off right at the same time. Super impactful. And then this sleigh. Love how she really brings her head all the way back, even though it's not in sync. But like when they really like live in that moment, I just love it. Don't make me worry. The nod and then the hair flip. Yes. Don't make me worry. No, no, no. Oh. Don't make me worry. No, no, no. And then into the side flank, up and over, all abs and obliques controlling them. So good. Yeah, this part. It just hits. And then what else did I really like? This part. Like isolating these little but sharp head movements here, all perfectly in sync. And then push this out, open it back up, draw you in, and then really sink into that hip motion. Just so nice. And then finish it off with that sharp and fast pop. This part is so fun. I love a choreo that uses a lot of hip movements. So this is like right up my alley. Just so much fun. Okay, yes, this I love. Like, first starting with this kick out to the side. Like, this part right here, masterclass in using each area of space around you. Like I always say, divide up the space around you into a pie. You want to use every slice of that pie. You don't want to stay stuck in any one of them for too long. We're hitting them all here. You got the leg, circle the arm, bring it forward, and then this hair whip, sass around, and then totally transfers our energy, transfers our weight. Now we get this. We're sinking into this, the weight over here now. And then bring that knee in, change up that angle. Now we're facing the other way, using up this piece of the pie. And then boom, arch it back, throw that head back. Like this position, look at her foot popped too. Again, that's that concept of the full extension. She's pushing through every joint and every muscle here. And you just get this stunning shot. Love. Yeah, those are my favorite parts. So, but this is a really fun one. Definitely like a different style than their title tracks. So it's fun to see them try this out, and I really enjoyed it. And now we got the new single. And if you guys haven't seen me react to Rolling Quartz before, I bias the drummer. She's so cool. Okay. Cartwheel. Everyone's pandering to me today. Going from the lower register and then the falsetto. Ooh. Yes, slow-mo shots. This is so cool. Fire. They're so good. Rolling Quartz, all of the guitars, the drums, you guys know I bias the drummer. They're so good. That guitar solo part, 8. And then, like, what do I even need to say about the vocals? Like, we all know. They're so good. I'm still so mad that I can't go to the Choreography concert because it's gonna be when I'm in Taiwan. But man, everyone who gets to go to that concert and who's been to the Rolling Chords tours in the past, you guys, the energy there must be so good. But yeah, that's all we got for today. Jam-packed video today. Everything's a banger. No surprise there. But make sure to smash like, comment down below all your thoughts. Comment if you're able to make it to any of their tours. Would love to. Oh shoot, sorry, I'm getting a call from my doctor. Right when I was almost done with the outro. Anyway, we're back. I'm severely iron deficient. It's fine. We're gonna get it fixed. But make sure to smash like. Every smash like and every subscription helps me become less iron deficient. So make sure to subscribe to the Patreon down below. That counts as 2 wishes to make me less iron deficient. But on the Patreon, we've got lots more Dreamcatcher content. Actually, today just released. Today, this morning, just dropped the video of me reacting to their 3rd appearance on Fact and Star. We've also reacted to the first 2 and to the 2020 version of the This Is series. So we've been watching a lot of them over there. Also watched a bunch of their performances and have watched some really Quartz performances and Choreography performances over on there too. So that's where all the bonus content is, and you can request even more too as a subscriber over there. So come check it out. Come join the gang. And then next time for our continuation of our Dreamcatcher deep dive, we have their little interruption of the Nightmare series with their first anniversary song, Full Moon, I think it's called. So the performance video and dance practice for that. So that's what we got next week. And then we'll continue with the rest of the Nightmare series. And I will see you guys next time.